Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I am getting ready to pick up Deucey. That's my son. He was gone for July, but he's back. Deucey will be back. So I figure while I'm getting dressed, let's talk some business. If you have a question regarding business, business structure, grant, business credit, marketing, drop them in the chat. I am doing a free masterclass on Sunday going over asset protection, how to structure your business, how to get business funding that's solely in your business EIN, so you don't have to always be the personal guarantor. And we're going to go over marketing. How do we go and get that target audience and bring them to our brick and mortar? So if you are interested in attending that class and you're on my Instagram, you can type in the word bank in the comments and a link will be sent to you. If you're on my TikTok or my Facebook page or YouTube, just if you're on TikTok, DM me the word bank and I'll send you the link. And then if you're on YouTube or Facebook, just click that first link in my bio and hit the first link that says see you at the bank masterclass. Okay, so if you have a business question, go ahead and put it in the chat and I will try to catch it. Are you and Lynn coming back to Monday nights? You know what? Me and Lynn need to come back on Monday nights. I just talked to Lynn the other day. You know, Lynn is the king of lines. He's lining right now. You know, he got these lines wrapped up around the food truck. Lynn's on a tour. I will see if Lynn is where Lynn's gonna be on Monday. But you know, when he's not at the food truck, got these lines wrapped around him. You know, when he has his days off, he's trying to rest. So I will ask Lynn, because, you know, I miss y'all, Motivational Monday. I miss y'all. So I'm going to tell Lynn that the streets is asking, so we gotta get you in, okay? So I will, I guess, just stay following us. And when we do a live again, I will make sure that we have a flyer that we can post on both our pages for the Monday motivation so we can kind of answer your questions live, okay? So if Instagram has a question, go ahead and put it in the chat. If TikTok has a question, go ahead and put it in the chat. But while I'm running my mouth and no one has a question, let's talk about how do we get our business to the bank? We get our business to the bank a couple of ways. The first way is, number one, we got to have that proper business structure. Your business structure is the most important part of your business because that's where everything is. You are building everything on your structure, on that foundation. If we don't have it right, if we have to do it over, if we have to change things, you know, we can, but that kind of can sometimes be a little costly. So you want to make sure that when you're forming your business, you're forming it correctly. So that when something happens, because in business something will happen, you know that you are protected and we're not going to lose everything. Now, is there a way just to lose absolutely nothing? Well, no, because you will lose something. You will lose either your cash flow, if you are found to be in the wrong, okay? But you want to make sure that you set yourself up the correct way in the beginning, because 9 out of 10 times, if you're a business owner, you're in your business. You are trying to make payroll. You are trying to make rent. You are trying to grow the business. So a lot of times, as we're in our business, we forget to work all around our business. So that's why I say, number one, setting your business up the correct way the first time. Number two, having a simple business structure, okay? Now, there is more than one way to skin a cat. There is multiple ways that you can structure your business. One way is not better than the other way. It's all dependent. I'm going to try something new. It's all dependent on what you have going on, right? But you want to make your business structure as simple as possible so that you can maintain it. Okay, when it comes to your business, there's going to be things that you have to do annually. You don't want to forget them. So I know on Instagram, you know, we have these fun little, you know, we got the holding company, we got the parent company, we got the trust, we got all these, you know, all these fun little tactics that we can use. But it's more important that you understand what each one does and then which one is best for you. So depending on your business, what you have going on, you may not need a trust. You may not need a holding company. You may just need one LLC. On the flip side, you may need 3 LLCs. How old should my LLC before I qualify for grants, or do I need an LLC to qualify for grants? So when it comes to qualifying for grants, there is no age requirement for the most part. Okay, so you can have a brand new LLC and apply for a grant. That's why I always talk about business grants. There's a low barrier to entry. So unlike if you're trying to get financing, if you're trying to get a line of credit, I'm trying this new foundation I saw on Amazon. We'll see how she does. Where they require you to have, you know, 2 years of tax returns, all that good stuff. When it comes to business grants, there is no years in business requirement for most of them. Sometimes a couple of them may say 1 year in business, but for the most part, there is no, there isn't a requirement for as how long you've been to business, and there is no requirement for how much revenue you're making. So there's a very low barrier to entry when it comes to getting business grants. So there are a couple of startup grants that don't require anything. They just want you to have a business idea. Okay, Amazon. But for the most part, business grants are going to just want an LLC or corporation, EIN, and then, of course, your business bank account. And that's what you need, along with answering whatever are the questions on the online grant application, and you will be good to go. If you don't already have my grant bundle, and you're on my Instagram and TikTok, if you're on my Instagram page, you can comment grants. TikTok, DM me the word grants, and then YouTube and Facebook, click that first link in my bio, click that third link in my bio for my business grant bundle. I have a business grant bundle that has over 1,000 business grants. It has links to them. The links are going to be updated every single month. You have lifetime access, so you will always know what grants are available. And then I also have training courses in the bundle that walk you through how to actually apply for the grants. So that is my business grant bundle. I'm a big believer of, you know, businesses filling out grants or applying for grants because, you know, cash flow is king in your business. Nothing beats cash flow. And so because grants, you don't have to pay them back. They're not based on credit. You don't have to provide financials. You should be applying for, I say, 5 to 10 business grants every single month to, number one, get comfortable with filling out the applications. Number two, it's going to increase the likelihood of you winning a grant the more you apply for. And then every single business entity you have can apply for a grant. What is the best way to get in contact with you to book you for a speaking engagement? Hey, you could just email me. If you click the message box on my Instagram, it'll have my email address, or my email is going to be info@thefirmcbgroup.com. Let's see. Any other questions? How do you get a grant? To get a grant, you just apply for a grant. Okay, so businesses and organizations will set money aside to help entrepreneurs start and grow their business. So you want your business to stand out. So unlike, you know, a nonprofit grant where we are, you know, saving the whales, helping the kids, all that stuff, you don't have to make your business sound like you're going out of business. This is not a business grant is not looking for a charity, right? Oh my gosh, my doors are about to close. I just need, no. We want to act like there's some money right here outside this door. If I had X, Y, and Z, I could go pick up that money. So can you give me a grant so I can get X, Y, and Z to pick up the money? So what does your business need to make money? Do you need payroll to be able to start hiring employees? Do you need more inventory? Do you need money for marketing? Do you need money for equipment? Do you need money for rent? Do you need money for any kind of professional fees, trademarks, trade secrets, patents? What does your business need to make more money? What is your business lacking right now and you're saying, hey, if I had this, I can make more money? That's what you want to ask for. A lot of times people are asking for, I want to catch up on some bills. Well, honey, catching up on some bills isn't going to make you any money. Okay? So no one's giving you money to catch up on bills, because once you catch up on bills, then what? Well, I want some money just to have some money in the reserve. Well, baby, honey, this is business, okay? It's eat or get eaten, kill or be killed. There is no reserve unless you create your own reserve, okay? So if you're just saying, hey, I want some extra money, I'm just tired of, being strapped. Well, no, we're not going to ask for that, okay? But what do you need? So if you are strapped, I will say this. Type in the comments, what are some things that you need? If your business is not making enough money to pay its bills, you don't need funding, you need clients. If you've been open, I'm not talking about brand new, if you've been open for a while and you don't have enough clients to pay your bills, the money that's coming in from the clients is not enough money to pay your bills, you don't need funding, you need a marketing plan. And I'll be going over marketing in my free See You at the Bank Masterclass. See, how a business survives is cash flow. A business survives on cash flow. The customers come in and they purchase your product, they purchase your service, and then you take that money and you pay all your business bills, and then you go pay your personal bills. That's how business is supposed to be ran. Now, in the beginning, maybe if your industry changed for a while, maybe you're going through a growth spurt and you're spending more than what you're bringing in. Though, let me pause. If your business is not making enough money, here are some of the reasons why not. Number one, maybe you're in a growth spurt, right? So maybe you have an opportunity to expand your location, to get another location, or to get more equipment, or maybe, so now you are spending more money than you are bringing in, but you're spending the more money because you are expanding. So then we understand, okay, I don't have enough cash flow right now because I'm expanding, but as soon as I start this expansion, I'll be good. Or if you don't have enough money to pay your bills in your business, the question is going to be, number two, are you pricing your product and or service correctly? So do you have a lot of clients already coming in? If you're like, baby, people are calling this phone all day, every day. People are, coming into my business all day, every day. But for some reason, I just don't have enough money at the end of the month to pay these bills. Well, if that's the case, you want to look at either your pricing for your product or service, or you want to look at these expenses. Do we have too many employees on payroll? Can we maybe downsize an employee and have one employee do two of those roles? Or are we pricing our product correctly? I was on a consultation the other day with two girls who own like a Faja store in, I won't say where, but they own a Faja store where they sell those, they sell the waist trainers and all the ones that they sell. They were selling 4 different waist trainer Faja things for post-surgery and to keep you snatched. And they were saying that they were not making enough money. Same thing. I don't have enough money, every month we're, juggling to pay our bills. We don't know what's going on. So I start going over, okay, well, let's just first start with the bills. What are these bills? So we go over their bills. and their bills weren't outlandish, right? So their rent was compatible to, you know, where they were. They didn't have a lot of excess debt. Their bills were just regular bills, nothing that was alarming, okay? So I was like, okay, well, let's now go to your pricing. So when you go to your pricing, they had 4 different fahas, but they were trying to compete with this local, basically, but with the competition. So they were pricing their fahas the same price that the competition was pricing their fahas. And that's where we found the problem. So one faha that once we go over the pricing, see, a lot of times you're going to look at what you're paying for your product as the price, right? But the price is more than what you pay for the product, especially if you don't make the product. So you got to pay for the product. You got to ship the product here. You may have to package the product. We got to store the product. So all of those things are going to be additional costs. So once we broke down how much they were paying for the boxes, how much they were paying for the tags, what they were paying for the faha, they were actually losing money on one faha. Now there was another faha that they were selling where they were making 4 times what they were buying the faha for. Meaning, if I buy this pencil for $1, I'm gonna sell it for $4. So I get to not only reimburse myself this $1, I got $3 to help pay for these bills, profit, blah, blah, blah. So once I broke down the pricing, like, well, here's the correct pricing for your products. I said, well, why are we selling this faha so cheap? Like, every time you sell it, you're losing money. Meaning when a person came to the store to buy that product, they are handing them money to walk out the door, which doesn't make sense. And that's why they were bleeding. Well, they were trying to keep their prices the same as the competition. And I said, well, your price can't be the same because you're paying more. So then they start telling me about why their faha was better than the other faha, but they wanted to still have the same pricing. So I said, well, when people who are shopping for quality, they don't mind paying more if you tell them what the features are. So once we realize, you know what, if you feel like in your town you can't compete selling this faha, then why don't you just 86 the faha? Just don't sell that one and sell more of this other brand. Okay, so one brand was giving them 4 times the return on their investment, and the other brand, they were losing money. So I said, if you want to keep this style faha, keep it, but get it in the other brand. So every time you're selling it, you're making money. So another reason why you're losing money is that you are not pricing your product and or service correctly. And then the last, but probably the most common reason why you're not making enough money in your business, you don't have enough clients. You don't have enough people hitting that website, enough people coming to your store to cover all of your expenses and your bills. So if we don't have enough people coming in, that's no problem. We got to just get the people in the door. We got to just get the people in the door. Okay, so in the comments, give me, do I have any questions? Type in what kind of business y'all have. And then I will try to make an example with one of y'all's businesses, so we can get our business to the bank. So if anything of what I'm talking about is like, girl, this makes sense, type in bank in the comments if you're on my Instagram page. If you're on TikTok, DM me the word bank. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you want to click that first link in my bio and click on free masterclass. Okay, construction, residential, a maid service, a restaurant, and skincare. Okay. So construction, service, residential. Who's my construction service? I saw you first. Okay, M. Tolbert. Construction meaning you are the contractor, or are you a sub? Are you the contractor, M. Tolbert, or are you a sub? Like, are you having to bid on the contract? Or are you just trying to or you are having someone else doing the bidding and you're just okay, you're the contractor. Great. Okay. So if I'm in the construction business and I need to have more contract, I need to have more business, I need to go be where the people are that are giving the contracts away. Okay? So one of the biggest fears in construction is, number one, my project is not going to be done on time. Okay? My project is not going to be done on time, or you know how some contractors can be. They're going to give you a bid, and then when you are halfway through, what's going to happen? All of a sudden, you know, stuff changes and the price changes. So I have allocated X amount of money for this project, and then halfway through, when you know I can't just say, oh well, because you're in the middle of building, you want to screw me over with the pricing, okay? You want to talk about the problems in the industry and how you are different than the rest. So, talking about how many years experience and we're the best and we're quality, all that sounds good, but I think everyone's going to have that on their website. Everyone is, blah, blah, blah years of experience. Everyone, is the best. And that's what everyone says. How do you make yourself stand out? Making yourself stand out is how you're going to, it's how you're going to break into the industry to get eyes on you. So if I'm a contractor, all my ads will be about problems. Are you tired of your bid always increasing midway through the project? Well, here at Joyce Construction, we have a detailed budget and we do not go over budget. Well, let me back up. You can't say that you don't go over budget in case, like how COVID hit and all the wood and stuff and timber was more, but I'm freestyling, but I am going to advertise how 99% of my contracts don't go over budget. Besides money, timing is an issue, right? Like, honey, how long is this project going to go on? I'm trying to open my doors. I'm trying to pay these bills, right? So another issue is timing. So, hey, I'm Joy. I am the CEO of Joyce Construction. Are you tired of your projects not being done on time? I am a believer that whenever I tell you is the due date, that is the due date that you are going to get your property. I am going to always be manning my jobs, blah, 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 to ensure that your doors can open when you say they're going to open. I've done a lot of construction projects in building out my salons. I've actually built one up from the ground up. Worst mistake of my life, but hey, you live and you learn. So some contractors are good and they're going to be on the job, right? They're going to be on them subs, like making sure everything is done, making sure that the city's coming in, boom, boom, boom. Other contractors be gone, subs coming in when they want to come in, taking these long breaks. And I am anxious to get the project done and it's not getting done. It's costing me money. So I would advertise how I'm on my jobs, blah, blah, blah. Another issue with construction is going to be inadequate people. I had a gym and the AC guy, he installed the ACs upside down. So when they were trying to run something, I don't know. They couldn't run it because the AC wouldn't come on because the AC was upside down. So after I had to pay all these people to come figure out what the problem was, and I told the AC guy, the AC's upside down. That's why everything's not working. He gave me a quote to come redo it. Baby, who paid you for not doing your job the first time? So think about all of the pain points. Regardless if you're in construction, what are the pain points that your customer deals with in your industry? Restaurant. Restaurant is that's a hard industry. It's hard, okay? Food costs are high. You got food spoilage. Good old employee theft. So you gotta bring the clients in. So I don't know what kind of food you sell. So my restaurant, tell me what kind of food you sell. Because the restaurant industry is a hard industry to make money. But we don't run away from nothing that's hard, right? We gonna just do what we gotta do. So you want to have I'll explain it to you like McDonald's. You gotta have something on your menu that you're not making money on, chicken wing base. Okay. You're gonna have something on your menu that you're okay with it being affordable, that you're not gonna make money on, but then you gotta have something on your menu that you kill. And you want to make sure that we're selling whatever is the item that we're killing. For example, McDonald's. McDonald's makes no money on their hamburgers or their nuggets. Whatever is the cost for a hamburger and nugget, there is not a large profit on the hamburger and nugget. McDonald's makes money on their drinks. That's why they always advertise these combos. They want you to get that drink. When you get that drink, that's where they make their money. Okay, so on your menu, how are you pricing things? What are you doing? Okay, so if you are a wing-based restaurant, I don't know if you're like a Chick-fil-A or a Raising Cane's, where we got three things. Either you like them or you don't, or are you going to have a variety like a Wingstop? So if I'm a wing restaurant, what are we? We're August, so football season's coming up, right? So you need to be advertising, and I'm just assuming that you do more like Wingstop. Okay, Millionaire Barbie. Okay, so if you have a Wingstop clientele, what makes your wings different than Wingstop? Okay, now Wingstop is good. Wingstop is good. It's gonna be hard to outdo Wingstop. But do you have you wanna lead with one type of wing? So what is your best selling wing? Is it the lemon pepper? Is it the Louisiana rub? Is it the garlic pepper? If you're trying to make a name for yourself, you gotta lead with one. You gotta be known for your boom boom wing. Because if you now try to compete with Wingstop with all your wings, it's too hard. You gotta be known for one wing. Now we can add the other wings, we can promote the other wings later on, but to get us going, you gotta be, girl, have you had them boom 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 wings at that new wing spot? They off the chain. What? Girl, you gotta have them wings. You gotta have them wings. So your job is to get these wings in everyone's mouth. But how are you gonna do that? Well, where are you located? Are there any office buildings around you? Any businesses? I would do a coupon, right? I would do a coupon for a free drink with an order of wings, or whatever is your product that you can give away for free. Because if I'm a small business, my quality choice of chicken is fire. I serve 5 flavors of sauce only. My quality of choice chicken. What you mean your quality of choice chicken? What's that mean? Because, we can't lead with quality, baby, because everyone's saying quality. You got to stand out. So you got to find what is your flavor that is the bomb. What's your most flavorful wing? Because if you think about it, a wing person isn't the most healthiest person because we're eating these fried wings. So quality, organic, gluten, like the wing client don't care about that. They want these flavors. So I will be giving away something ancillary for free or giving a discount to whatever are the neighboring businesses, you know, that could just walk up to me. There's a different grade to baby. Okay. I hear you that your chicken is better. But when you say my chicken is better, it goes into one ear out the other. Okay? If I say, hi, I'm Joy, and I'm smarter than all the other lawyers, so come book with me. Is anyone about to book with me? No. But if I say, hey, I'm Joy, y'all, I have filed bankruptcy. I have helped business owners, you know, remodel their businesses. I've helped business owners go from making no money to $2 million a month. So if you're trying to go from no money to $2 million a month, book with me. Quality is not a sale, okay? For wings, quality will be a sale if you're in an industry that's exclusive. Hermes, Chanel. Our quality is you can't even walk in and buy a purse. You got to walk in and buy a shoe and a rug and a blanket. You got to go buy all this stuff just to get on the list to then be able to get a bag, right? So you want to lead with a wing. So when you're advertising, it's come get this wing. Come get this wing. Come get this wing. So is your buffalo sauce the hottest buffalo sauce? Do you marinate your chicken in additional herbs? What is the selling thing of your product? But lead with that one product, and then get your product around where, if you're a brick and mortar, you got to be around wherever it's around. I mean, like a 5-mile radius. So I would go to office buildings, businesses around, giving them a coupon, maybe even like a free drink or buy one, get one free, right? So a coworker can come, but you want to have as many people walking in to taste out your wing to then know, oh, this is bomb, because we got to now steal Wingstop customers to get them to your wing spot. If you have a school that's around you, I would give a coupon out for a free something, because if they come to the store, number one, you're giving away the product for free will be your marketing cost. So instead of me running an ad, I'm going to get you in my store. When you get in my store, you're going to see my decor. You're going to see my great employees in our uniform. You're going to get the atmosphere. And my whole job is to hook you so that when you leave and you go tell your friends and family, girl, I have a new wing spot, and boom, 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 boom. It's football season coming up, right? We need to get these, we need to make some noise right now, because what is your special on, what is your tailgate special, right? So buy these wings. You can get wings in the ranch sauce and the whatever for blah, blah, blah. We got to hit tailgate season. We got to hit football season, right? So we got to get as many people into our store to know, hey, I need to come order from her instead of Wingstop. Are your wings bigger? But we got to lead with the wing. And then when you're advertising, what's my girl? I think she's I Am Kimmy Cakes, or Kimmy Cakes. She's you got to show how, I don't know, when you open up the wing, I need to see the smoke coming out. I need to see the sauce dripping down as you're opening the wing up. I need to smell the wing. I need to smell the flavor from the foam. I need to see that moist chicken. Like when you're selling food, you got to sell the food, right? You got to make it look so good that I'm ordering today. So when it comes to food, you're make a batch of wings and then have the camera not so much on you, but on the wing. This is the main character. That wing is the Beyonce of Destiny's Child. You just Michelle and Kelly. So if you show up, you don't show up, we really don't care, because we're here for Beyonce. So, show how when you, if you claim you have this, whatever is the great chicken, if it comes somewhere, so you have to educate us on why this chicken is better. But once again, a wing connoisseur 9 out of 10 times isn't healthy, so they don't care about the quality. They only care if it tastes good. So talk about how long your seasoning ages, or the recipe came from someone's grandmother, or it came from Louisiana, or it's a Creole thing, or how the sauce marinates. Talk about what's so good about what kind of sauce it's in, and then as you are advertising it, you're showing, you can show it making, but the selling point is going to be a wing on a plate, camera laser focus in on that wing, so we're just looking at it, and then you open it up, it's just the steam coming out, we see that nice succulent meat, the sauce is dripping, or if you got like a lemon pepper, it's fried hard, and when you get in, we hear that crunch, and I mean, just the lemon and the pepper and just the seasoning is falling off, because, you know, we like ourselves extra seasoned, and that's how we're selling it. So when you pass out the coupon in the area to the schools, to the businesses, they're going to go to your Instagram page to go look at you. So when you get to your Instagram page, that's what has to sell them. So we got to just have nothing but food, but showing us dropping the fried chicken on the plate and seeing how much seasoning on it is coming off. So when they, girl, this look good, we need to go. Then they're going to go. Once they go and they love it, then they're going to go and tell everyone. Oh, girl, you tailgating, girl, forget Wingstop. If Wingstop takes too long and your order be wrong, girl, I went to this new wing place. The wings was big and they was this. You want to have as many people come in right now, because if you're a wing place, you got football, then we're going to go into basketball. So you need to be like getting everything together like right now, because it's about to be that time. Then for parents, it's gonna be, you know, what's football? I don't know what the travel football thing. We got football, and so they're gonna be busy with, you know, practice after school, and they want to just, you know, pick up something quick. So I would drop these wings coupons, buy one get one free, or 3 wings for free, something for free to get whatever school is in the area to your place, because the school is another great source, because every kid gonna have a parent. Every parent gonna have a dad or a mom who watches the sport or who's busy and wants to get some wings, okay? So if you want a one-on-one consultation as to how I can, you know, get this little breakthrough for you, and you're on my Instagram page, comment help. If you're on my TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook page, you gotta just click that link in my bio for a consultation. But I am doing a free masterclass on Sunday, going over marketing, going over these ideas. So you want to comment bank in the comments on Instagram. You want to DM me bank if you're on TikTok, and then Facebook and YouTube, you got to just click that link in my bio. But that's how we're going to get our business to the bank, with marketing, business structure, asset protection, and business funding. I got to go pick up my Booski. Lil Deuce is back. So, everyone have a fabulous afternoon. And I will, where do we put the help option again? You can just comment help in the comments, or you can DM me help, and then I can send you the link. Everyone have an awesome day, and I will, of course, see you at the bank.